Hello. How is everybody? Hello, Birkenstock girl. How are you guys? Let me pull up the chat down here so I can see a bigger chat. Not that I remember to look at it anyway, but I do like to have it going. So are you guys ready for some good seals? Hello, Alice. So I know that Picasso Cat, hello, Barbie. I know that Picasso Cat and Sabrina are still, their sale is still going on. But they were getting close to the end because I was watching right up until I needed to go live myself. So as you guys may know, last year, hi Kaz, last year, my sister died in March, so it's been a year now. Hi Sue. And one of the ways that her oldest daughter and I handled the grief was shopping. Hello, Angie. So we spent all of last summer going to garage sales and going to estate sales and going to flea markets and going to antique stores and going to thrift stores and just spent a lot of time together because it was something my sister and I used to do together. So we spent a lot of time together doing that. And I amassed quite a collection. This was long before I knew I was going to resell. We were just, we were grieving. And so we were spending a lot of time together. And that's what we did. And we had so much fun. Hello, Geneva. And really enjoyed doing that. And, it's something we both love to do. And now I have a lot of stuff. And so as I've been reselling, I have found that some of the stuff that I thought was really cool hasn't moved and, isn't as popular as some of the other stuff. And I'm also starting to find that I really, really like selling glass, which is my first love and what I first started collecting too. So I probably have enough stuff that I did not pull to do a second spring cleaning sale, but I'm surrounded by things everywhere. So it's going to move pretty fast tonight. Hi, Mom. And if I missed you coming in, hello. Thank you for being here. Everything is going to start at $5. Everything. And is there anybody who wants to do my stops for me tonight and call the final person if there were people that, if there were a couple of people bidding? If you do, just put it in the chat and let me know. So I'm going to move fast. Everything's starting at $5. If only one person, thank you, Barbie. If only one person bids $5, the item's going for $5. Out the door. Not going to spend too much time. I do know, and I've noticed this week, because this is my 5th sale this week. Sunday, 2 on Monday, Wednesday. Yes, this is my 5th sale this week. The lag is bad, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's so bad, but the lag is bad, and the StreamYard live chat was slower than the live chat on my iPad through YouTube on, hi, Deb. Peg. Oh my goodness, my brain. Hi, Peg. And hello, Heather. So StreamYard was being really slow on Wednesday morning. So I don't know if it's still being that slow, but crazy. So, if I get to going too fast, you guys need me to slow down, just let me know. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the items. I will point out if there is something, super wrong with it. But as always, they are pre-loved items and may have chips or dings. If there's like a big crack or something, I will let you know. But I think we'll move it through quickly and see if anybody's interested. At the very end, for the people that did purchase items, I have some dollar add-ons I'll show you that you can add on to your order, and those will just be first claims. So let's get started. What do you guys think? Ready to get started? So my first item, $5 offer ups on everything, is a little Japan elephant. It says Japan right there. I don't believe he has any chips or cracks. His tusk might have a little flea bite on the end of that one. He's in good shape. Cold paint is still in good shape. If you are watching on the replay and you see something and want to know if it is still available, you can absolutely shoot me an email or comment below on this one, and I'll let you know if it's still available. So $5 for the elephant. If you're interested in an item, you just put in 5. If nobody else puts in anything, then you get the item for 5. And I'm not even going to do a countdown. I'm just going to say stop, and then Barbie will put in stop, and whoever is before the stop is who gets the item. Hello, Antique Agenda. All right, no interest in the elephant. We will move on. I've got a creamer. It says USA on the bottom with a triangle logo, which I could not identify. All right, Margaret for the elephant. Hi, Kelly. And hello, Leslie. Okay, so creamer, USA Pottery. I don't know who made it. I could not figure it out. And this one is almost 3 3/4 inches tall. It's got crazing. There you can see the crazing. $5 offer ups on everything. Yeah, Margaret, the lag. So $5 offer ups. If you want something, pop in 5. If no one else bids, you win it at 5. Look at my arm. I have what's called mast cell reaction. I mean, I have, you guys, if you follow me for a while, you know I have a lot of chronic illnesses. And so a lot of times just touching my arm to something will make it puff all up and have an allergic reaction. So all I did was touch the desk. All right, creamer. If there's no interest, we will move on. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Some of this stuff is going to be 2 items for $5. These are both Mexican glass. They are both hand blown. So here is the little personal cream. They were not a set. The blues are slightly different, but I had a fascination with Mexican glass for a while and picked up several pieces. So little blue pitcher. There's the pontil on the bottom. It is this big. And then little blue sugar dish, pontil on the bottom. Sweet little handles. And it is this big. So hand-blown Mexican glass, personal creamer and sugar dish. But they did not come together. The blues are slightly different. So $5 and you get both pieces. And I see Geneva. Barbie, was your sold on the creamer? I'm confused. Because I didn't say sold on these yet. The lag is so bad. I've watched everybody struggle with it all week long. So Geneva, let me know if you're bidding on these or if you were bidding on the creamer. Hi, Delbert. And if you guys haven't seen my new video out yet that I put out today, Margarita Garcia bought me this gorgeous, gorgeous brooch from Tiger, had him send it to me. It was so unexpected. It's so beautiful. I had to pull out a button-up shirt so I could wear it. And she thought it would match. Hi, Sherry. Okay, Geneva. So we're going to say sold on these. So wait for Barbie sold on these. So no one purchased the creamer. Anyway, when Tiger sent me the brooch that Margarita had bought me, he sent me a little pottery cat for good luck. And it's just this big. It's so cute. I can't show you guys because I already put it out with my Wade Whimsies and my miniature pewter collection or collectibles. I have a shelf out there for those. All right, so those go to Geneva. Thank you very much. I know, wasn't it? It was so cute. And the little face was like, it was very well done for being so tiny. You just mowed your grass. My grass isn't even growing yet. Ugh. Ohio is just, I don't know what we're doing. We are not in a typical April. Okay, guys. I thought these were cool when I picked them up. I've offered them in a couple of sales. Nobody liked them. So this one, which is the doves, they are candle holders, has a chip right here. Unfortunately, it is right in the front. None of the flowers on either of these are broken. Me too. I love the smell of fresh cut grass. So for the dove candle holder, it's $5. $5 startup on that one. And it is about 6.5 inches tall to the top of the dove. So dove candle holder, $5 if anybody's interested. It's got doves sitting in the grass all the way around. All of their wings are intact. The flowers are intact. It's in beautiful condition except for that chip right there. Oh, I love sweet hay with clover in it. Ew, Delbert. You're supposed to pick up the dog poop first. That would not be a pleasant smell. And now it's in your lawnmower and it's going to be in your garage. All right. If there's no interest on the dove, we will move on. And I have the bunny one. Now, the bunny one does not have any chips. The $5 startup on everything. We're going to move quick tonight. So it's exactly the same with bunnies going all through it. It has the flowers on top. It is the same size. It is a candle holder. I do not know the maker. So bunny candle holder, egg-shaped. $5 startup on everything tonight. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Daniel Tacky as me started his. You want the dove, Mom? Okay. He started his talk show with Dolores today, Miss Damn Jewelry, and it was really good. So if you guys missed it, you should go back and watch it, leave him a comment, and then make sure that you have subscribed so you can see it next week. I really, really enjoyed it. Write that down. All right, we are going to move on if there's no interest in the bunny. Yes, Margaret, it was good, and I am looking forward to more. Absolutely. All right, have this candle. Gives me very 1970 vibes. It needs to be dug out of there. And you can see there are spots where the blue paint is coming off in some spots. But I thought it was really pretty with the yellow and the blue, so you can see where it's coming off. I think this one was in an auction lot. So I don't know the maker. This is what it says on the bottom. I don't know if the 77 on it means 1977. I would kind of go with yes, it does. But candle, $5, and it is 9 inches tall. $5 startup. And if there's no interest on the candle, then we can move along. Had this little piece of sand art in an upside down shot glass. Had the bird flying with the sky and the big cloud and then the ground. This one is a Libby shot glass because it has an L on the bottom. So just a little one with sand art. Very pretty and colorful. So $5 startup on the sand art in an upside down shot glass. It was done really well because it's felted on the bottom. So, I mean, whoever did it did a great job. So sand art. Hello, book. Some days I am not on YouTube at all, but today I have been on YouTube all day long, just bouncing from one thing to another while I was getting ready for my sale. So I've seen a lot of you in other sales today. Hello again. It was a YouTube day. Now tomorrow, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I get to go to my first rummage sale. Super excited. First rummage sale of the season. I'm excited. They canceled. Hey, Kitty Cat. Yes, I'm wearing your earrings, girl. They're so pretty. They have permanently suspended our local flea market. It was once a month out at the fairgrounds. So I talked to the guy that used to run it, and it's not going to happen anymore. I'm just sad about that. We went several times last year. All right, we are moving on to a goose, a duck. I know it's not a swan. It has a little chippy chip on the nose. Other than that, it's in good shape. And what does that say on there? I cannot tell what that says. So I don't know if that was a maker's mark in there, if this was a hobbyist piece. I do not know. But $5. And this can be in your spring display. And if you've just come in, everything tonight is my spring cleaning sale. It's all $5 off or up. You can pop in $5 if you see something you want. If you're the only person that bids on it, I will call sold. Once Barbie puts it in the chat, the person that has the biggest bid above hers will get the item. We're being real informal tonight. We're just trying to go through a lot of this stuff. Hi, Jeannie. All right, if there is no interest, hey, Jazia. Jazia put out a video yesterday, I think, introducing herself. So if you guys haven't seen that, you should pop over to her channel. You should also subscribe. I was wearing earrings from her earlier this week. And yeah, Jazia, you're a mod. So if you know how to put your channel in, you can pop your channel in for people. These will be $5 for the two of them. This little personal creamer, and it does not, it has old glue on the bottom. I don't know why. Barbie. You got some fruits there. So just a little one. This one's a little bit bigger. Again, nothing on the bottom, but it does have some flowers on both sides. So super pretty. Hello, Margarita, look. Wearing your brooch. Oh, keeps moving over. It's beautiful. I love it. So, $5 offer up on everything tonight. If you go to your channel, Jazia, and you hit the drop-down menu at the top after you've gone to your channel, it'll say, does it say share? And then you can click on it and then copy the link, and then you can come over here and paste it in here. $5 offer up if you need a couple of creamers in your life. I know they're very different, but since they're both creamers, I lotted them together. This one has fruit, and this one has flowers. And I'm going to move on. And if you do decide you want something, the brooch, isn't that gorgeous? And hello, Lupe. So Margarita, did I hear that you got to meet Peggy, the thrifty hippie? Did I hear that right? Oh, I love it. It's just so pretty. Hello, Picasso cat. Your sale must have ended. All right. If you are just coming in, yes, I love Peggy. She is fun. Everything is a $5 offer up if there is only one bid on it. After Barbie types in sold, I'm not even doing countdowns. After Barbie types in sold, then the item will be yours. Okay, so these three Burwood from, oh, I don't remember the year now. MCM XCV? Yes. MCMX, is that 1995? Hello, Linda. So $5, all three. They're in good condition. I thought they would look super cute in a spring display, but of course they'd look super cute in a nursery. These will hang on the wall or they will sit. I had them stacked over here, or, you know, standing there for a bit. So $5 for the Burwood. They're all there. If anybody is interested in them, and I can tell you, the tallest one stands at 5.5 inches. Oh man, Jazzy, I have had to learn so many new things since August of last year. All right, I'm going to move on. Those were the Burwood. If you change your mind, you can always type in Burwood 5. Okay. This one is Three Rivers Pottery from 1990, Coshocton, Ohio. So this was made here in Ohio. It is little. Melinda, was that for the Burwood? If that was for the Burwood, those are sold to Melinda. Thank you, Melinda. All right, so the Three Rivers Pottery from 1990. I graduated high school in 91. So I can't believe you cut all your hair off, girl. Although I'm not one to talk. You didn't go as short as me. Jazzy cut her hair. You got to go see it. I loved your long hair, but I think you look super cute with it shorter. It'll be nice for summer. So $5. It is 3.5 inches high. So little pottery vase made right here in Ohio. $5. Jazzy, I spent years not wearing any makeup because I developed such severe allergies. Also, when you are massaging people constantly, you just sweat it off anyway. So did not do the joy. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. We're moving fast tonight, guys. So little vase gone. Okay, 2 pieces, $5 for both. 2 pieces of Avon. I wish this one still had its screw top, but it does not. Moon and Stars Avon. They both have the Avon on the bottom. This one was the Emerald. Oh, I cannot see that. Something cologne. Emerald cologne. But when I reached, oh my goodness, I've learned so much cool stuff. Jazzy, is that for the Avon? I've learned so much cool stuff about Avon bottles. This one was made to be a vase after it was emptied. That was how it was advertised. Isn't that cool? So it was advertised to be a bud vase after it was emptied. I love that. Okay, I've got Kathy at 6 for both of these. I had picked this one up for my rainbow because I didn't have anything that was this particular color of teal blue. It is really pretty. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes and then I will say the S word. And then after Barbie types it in, whoever came in above Barbie's. So 2 Avon bottles, the green one, 9 inches tall with the stopper, the teal one, 7.5 inches tall. I think this one was Bubble Bath. All right, see Geneva at 7 and Picasso Cat at 8. I guess I could be putting, oh, and there's Jazzy at 9. I could be putting that up in the screen. Jazzy, and my daughter has hair almost down to her rear end. And it would, when I walked around barefoot, I would have her hair wrapped around my toes because she would shed everywhere. And it's so funny because, you know, she moved out at the end of 2020. Yeah, at the end of 2020. But every time she comes back to visit for a few days, she leaves hair everywhere. Yeah, there are several different things you could do with the top. Absolutely. I think it was a circle top that was plastic but colored to look like metal. I think that's what the top was. All right, first time I saw one of these without the lid, I didn't even know it was Avon until I picked it up and saw the bottom. All right, I'm going to say stop. And when Barbie types it in, the person with the highest bid above Barbie's stop is the one that will win these. I do, Kathy. I need my hair cut. Look how long it is. All right, and I will let Barbie tell me who wins those. I'm making Barbie work hard tonight, you guys. If you have not subscribed to Barbie, you should. She does awesome sales with Daniel. All right, I got that Jazzia for 9. Thank you, guys. Okay. Are you guys ready? No, I just want to hide that. Are you ready for salt and pepper shakers? I have a bunch. We're not going to do offer ups on these, so you will need to type in a word if you are interested in them. So this pair is going to be Georgia. They've got the state of Georgia on them. They are 4 inches tall. So if you want that pair, they are Georgia. The next pair, Arizona. Arizona. And if you haven't heard the story, I went to a garage sale last year, and a woman was selling her mom, who had passed away, her mom's salt and pepper collection. So a good portion of these were never used. Some of them didn't come from that collection, but a lot of these did. So these are only 2 inches tall. You'd have to type in Arizona. Arizona. These are heavy. So, metal. Type in metal. I don't know what they're made out of, but they're heavy. And they are 2 different sizes. The littlest one is like 2 inches. The biggest one, 2.5 inches. So, metal on those. These are going to be pipes because I have more Kentucky ones. So this is what they look like on this side. They say Kentucky on the other side. All right, Tracy, I've got you for the metal ones. Thank you. All right, so pipes. All right, Tammy, I've got you for those. I thought those were some of the more cool ones. Okay, North Carolina. North Carolina. And these are 3¼ inches tall. 3¼ inches tall for North Carolina. And Kaz, you do not have to buy. I appreciate that you are here. Also, thank you for being such a cheerleader for me. I did notice and I appreciate it. All right, Cherokee, North Carolina. These are North Carolina. these little cuties. I would love to tell you to put indigenous in, but I don't know if you can spell. These are indigenous people. And some of these look like the original stopper rotted out and she replaced them with plastic ones because sometimes they look very misshapen when they're stuffed in there. So I think this was a collection that she really loved and took care of and displayed. And not in the kitchen because they did not have, like, most of these don't have any oil residue, you know, grease residue from frying. Some still had their stickers. So I think she either had them in a cabinet or had them on a shelf in like a living room. Yeah. All right, Tracy. And I had way too much stuff in here for the cats to be in here tonight. So if you're wondering where the cats are, they are not in here. There's too much stuff sitting around. All right, Geauga Lake. Geauga Lake. You could type in lake if you wanted these. I'm sorry, Melissa. Tracy got those first. So lake for this set, and they are touch over 3 inches tall. I believe Geauga Lake is in Ohio. I know it's a water park that was within driving distance of us because I had friends that went there when I was a kid. I did not. I can't swim. There's a fact you know about me now. I cannot swim, but I love the water. I will hang out in shallow water like all summer. Sorry, Melinda. All right. I love these. Summer. I think these are perfect for barbecuing, especially if you have the red and the yellow mustard and ketchup plastic. Summer for this set, and they are 3.5 inches tall. Summer. The next set is Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach. And it's weird, this one does not have the Myrtle Beach printed on it, just this one. And the color is definitely like a pale buttery yellow. They're not, it's deeper than cream. So beach for this set. All right, Margarita, I have got you for the summer ones. I just think those are so stinking cute. Yeah, I don't burn, thank goodness. Okay, Tracy for, oh, did I get that wrong? I had Margarita for that. Oh, yep, Tracy was first. I'm sorry, Margarita. Tracy was first on that. This is why I should always wait for Barbie. Always wait for Barbie. Words to live by. Later, she's going to pull on me and she's going to go, I don't know why you didn't wait for me. Okay, so did anybody want this pair? Yeah, you guys got to stick on top of me, man. Okay, moving on. Are we moving on? This set is a paprika and a pepper. No salt on this set. So you can type in paprika. This was the set where they had, because you see the 3D, the loss of cold paint here. The whole, they had a little shelf that they all sat in, and there was a whole set of them. So paprika on these two. They are marked Japan, both of them. So okay, paprika on those. Moving along. And did we already have a Virginia? Now I don't remember. Let me look. No, we had a Georgia. Okay, so this next set, Virginia. Virginia. And they say made in Taiwan, so I'm going to go with like 1980s on this set. I love that she traveled and picked these up. When I traveled with the kids, always got a spoon with the state that we were in. 3 inches tall. This set, Virginia, 3 inches tall. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'll do this set since they're sitting here. All right, Kentucky. Hello, Sabrina. Kentucky. These have crazing, like mad crazing. So Kentucky on this set. Here are the stoppers in the bottom. And this set is 3 inches tall. I also like the shape on these. And if you are just coming in, everything is a $5 offer up tonight, except for the salt and peppers, which are straight $5 claims. I'm giving you the word to claim them. And then we're moving on. All right. This pair, I love the colors on this pair. Florida. Florida. The orange and the white is so happy and sunny. Makes me happy. These are Japan. So Florida. I've got a couple of those. I think I have one in my purse that was one of the kids. Just the orange and the white makes me happy on the Florida set. Philadelphia. These were also made in Taiwan, so I'm going to go with 80s on these. Philadelphia. Got the Liberty Bell on them. Plastic stoppers. Clean condition. And 3 1/4 inches. All right, so Barbie, are we saying Eileen for Florida? Hello, my pal Sal. I know your name's Sally. I just like to say my pal Sal. All right, Eileen for Florida. I love that set. Just make me happy. Oh, you guys, I got so much work to do tomorrow, packing up from my 5 sales this week. Okay, last call for Philadelphia. If you're watching it on the replay and you want to know if something has sold, you can either comment below or you can send me an email. Here's my email right here. And don't forget that my middle name is C-A-Y-E. All right, this little set with a derpy duck on it. So we're going to go with duck. Salt and pepper. But here's the duck. Ducks. And they're supposed to look like the moonshine jug. Here are their stoppers. These are Japan. And these are 2 1/2 inches tall. Two and a half inches tall. All right, I see Tracy. All right. I'm waiting for Barbie. Learn my lesson. No, I didn't. I'll forget and not wait for her. Later on, you watch. Because that's what I do. Okay. And then we've got these fat ones. Homemade cooking. And they're supposed to look like the Crocs. And she wrote on the bottom, Myrtle L, February 1979, West Virginia. And I left it on there because I thought it was so cool. Also because her handwriting looks a lot like my grandmother's did. And this one had something on the bottom of it, but it wasn't there when I got it. And here again, I really think she replaced the bottoms with plastic stoppers because I think the originals rotted out. So, homemade cooking. You could put in crock. Tracy for that pair. Awesome. And Barbie, if you need to take a break, you let me know. I know it's a lot of work tonight. All right, we've got Missouri. Missouri people. I love this little set. See, it says Missouri in there. So the word is Missouri. And this little tray says made in Japan on the bottom there. And this is that shiny margarita. We'll see what Barbie says. All right, I see her yes. So Missouri. I don't even know how to spell Missouri. I gotta look at that. Make sure I'm spelling it right. Okay. Missouri goes to margarita. Let's see if I can squeeze them in over here. Oh. Got 3 more sets of salt and peppers, and then we'll move on to other things. So this set, the cork is actually inside of the burgundy one. Burgundy and green. I don't know. We'll go with burgundy for this set. And I'm putting that set down. Next set is, we're going to call this one a coffee pot because this is another Virginia set. So someone put salt and pepper on the back. Bright, sunny yellow coffee pot. And then you've got Virginia on the front. Let me tell you how tall these are. So 3 3/4 inches tall on these. So coffee pot for these. All right, Sherry Shirley for burgundy. And I know I've seen you in the chats before. I'm not sure if you purchased from me. So if you haven't, make sure you send me your info, Shirley. And thank you very much for being here. Write that down. And margarita for the coffee pots. All right, last set is a mismatch set. So they look like they go together, except they do not. This one is from Cedar Point, which is an amusement park here in Ohio, and it says P on it for pepper. This one from Illinois, Land of Lincoln. I don't know. This one was made in China. This one does not have its marking on the bottom. Although this one is 2 holes and this one is 3. If you had them sitting together, you might not notice. Hello, Dee Dee. So iron, because they look like an iron that you would iron clothes with. Iron if you want the very mismatched, strangely enough, pair of salt and pepper shakers for $5. Okay, that is all of the salt and peppers that I could find today. All right, I see margarita for those. Yes, Kaz, a marriage. A slightly mismatched marriage. And I am running out of room over here. We are going to set those right there. Okay. So, cat hair on everything. They're shedding because it's finally starting to warm up. No Texas, no New Mexico. That was all the ones that I had. I was thinking there was a small box of them somewhere, but I couldn't find them. So I will have to look for those. My next item is this little container, and this is the mark on the bottom. So hobbyist piece, no chips, no cracks. I can tell you it is, remember, $5 off ups on everything. It is 8 3/4 inches long. It is 6 inches wide. So it would look really pretty on a dresser or your nightstand, or even in your bathroom if you wanted to keep your makeup brushes in something super pretty and covered up so your cats don't take off with them, which is what one of my cats did. I cannot find my eyeshadow brush. I've got my blending brush, but the actual one I apply eyeshadow with has disappeared since yesterday. So, little container, $5. If you're interested, you can type in $5. I'm going to take a sip. How about a flower frog? Oh, margarita. All right, I'm going to say stop. We'll see if anybody else gets in there before margarita. Yes, hair scrunchies. Another thing cats take off with. All right, I see Barbie stops, so I will let her confirm, but I'm pretty sure that Margarita got the little covered dish for $5. Thank you guys for being here. And if you missed it in the beginning, as many of you know, my sister passed away last March, and her eldest daughter, my niece, and I spent the whole summer bonding together and working through our grief while we went to garage sales and we went thrifting and just grieved together. So I didn't even have any intention of doing live sales at the time. It was just a way for us to be together and you know, distract ourselves. And so now that I'm selling full time, there's a lot of things that I've purchased that are aren't really what I want to focus on. The niche lady always says, find your niche. And she likes to say niche, not niche. But when she said that the first time, I was like, it's ridiculous. I love everything. And now I'm like, oh, glass really makes me happy. So I'm going to try and clear out a lot of this stuff and then try very hard not to buy more of it and kind of focus on glass. I'll still buy kitschy stuff if it's really incredible, but thank you, Kaz. It was a hard year, but doing this has been really good for me because this is my happy place. And Melinda, one of my nieces went over to her friend's house and her friend's cat walked away with her car keys. Took off with her whole set of keys. I guess that cat steals everything. Okay, flower frog. Now, the reason that it is $5 is because it does have, and you're not going to be able to see it, but it does have some cracks. I mean, it doesn't affect anything if you're going to sit it and, display marbles or something on it. But I do want you to be aware. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to show them to you. But it has some cracks just in between from one hole to another. I see Lemmy at 5 for the flower frog. This one is one of the smaller ones. So the bottom is 2 3/4. The top, because it bells out a bit, is 3 1/4. So just one of the little ones. And if only Lemmy is interested, let me give it a minute. Cats are hilarious so far. And I see Eileen at 6. Hello, Eileen. So far, my cats are not, well, I take that back because my cat Blue has stolen several earrings that I still, and he wasn't like he stole them to steal them. He was playing with them and now I've lost them under furniture. So he doesn't actually steal and take off with things, but yeah, I can't find those earrings because he was playing with them. I've been able to display marbles because I keep them in a spot that they don't mess with. I don't know. He's had spring fever lately. He's been climbing. I had to actually use the aluminum foil trick and put it on top of something so he'd stop climbing up there. Boy, was he shocked the first time he jumped back up there. He did not want to hear no. All right, I'm going to say stop. So have to get that in before Barbie stop. Isn't it funny what they'll take off with, Jazdia? All right, I will wait for Barbie to confirm. All right, Eileen for 6. Awesome. Okay, next item. Does not have all of the pieces. This puzzle would make a fantastic riser with this very pretty summer scene on it, but all of the pieces are not here. And maybe you have a fantastic idea for a project with vintage puzzle pieces. It is a cardboard tin. The lid is tin. I was disappointed that all of the pieces were not, I didn't put it together. I just counted them 3 times and came up with a different amount each time, but not once was it the amount that's actually supposed to be in here. So the tin as a riser, I think super cool. It was originally 49 cents. Look at that. A whole puzzle was 49 cents. The $6 price tag I was not going to take off because I did not want to rip the packaging. So $5 if you are interested in the puzzle tin for display. Hi, Cheryl. I read somewhere, I don't remember where, a book that you could put aluminum foil on your countertops because they hate the feel of it on their paws when they jump onto it, and that would keep them off the countertops. So I tried it, and because he jumps on the top of the thing that's right outside my bedroom door, and then he starts knocking things over to wake me up. And all I heard one morning this week was him jumping up there and then the fastest hitting the floor again that I've ever heard. So I didn't get to see it, but yeah, he hasn't done it again. Of course, it looks stupid sitting there with aluminum foil wrapped around the top of it, but whatever. Okay, no interest in the puzzle. We're going to move on to this wall pocket that is a project, because all of this is worn off. When I tried to give it a wipe down, then a whole bunch of this came off. So I would let it soak overnight. The rest of this will probably just fall off of it. And then you could paint it something super fun. See, the Japan is wearing off there. It was filthy and greasy. I think it hung in somebody's kitchen for a very long time, but it was so cool that I had to bring it. So $5 offer up on everything tonight. We are spring cleaning. Wall pocket. And if my daughter still lived in town, there are some of these things I would absolutely be having her paint. Because how cool would this be if you painted it all black and then like painted this red or orange with then like black pointing at midnight or something. You hung it up for Halloween. I think there's a lot you could do with it. And I'm not one for never recycling or upcycling a piece of vintage. If it is in as bad a shape as this, it was well loved in this shape. Now it needs new life. Jazzy, you want the wall pocket? You just need to put in 5 if you want the wall pocket. $5 offer ups on everything else tonight. All right, I'm going to say sold, and we'll see if anybody else gets in there before Barbie puts in the sold. Yeah, I would like a swan wall pocket for my bedroom. But something happened, like my internet went out or something, because I think it was Jen Eads was selling one. And all right, Jazzy, I've got you for that. And I knew it, and something happened and I couldn't get online. And of course, she'd already sold it. I never even got to see it. And like, I was going to go back and watch it. And then I'm like, no, because if I fell in love with it, I'd be really, really upset that I missed out. So I didn't even go back and watch it. But I'm on the lookout for it now that I know it's a thing that exists. Okay. Ooh. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It is the heart with the flowers from 1979, made for FTD. I've had it in previous sales. I had it in Valentine's sale. Prices dropped, $5. Museum putty. Huh, I'm gonna have to look that up, Buck. All right, we've got Margarita at 5 for the heart-shaped FTD from 1979. If anybody else is interested, you'll have to go higher than 5. I'm only going to give it a minute before we move it on. All right, I'm going to say sold. You'll have to beat Barbie if you want it. Thank you, Margarita. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check into that if it will keep stuff from being knocked over with my little monsters. Okay. Next item is a Lefton vase. Got the applied flowers. Those are not hand painted. This is the one that has cotton balls stuffed in the bottom. I'm on the hunt for those really long tweezers to clean some of this stuff out. I gave the outside a good wipe. It's bisque feeling. It is not, it's not glossy. Still has its original sticker and its stamp on the bottom. It is just under 6.5 inches. Just a little vase. And I see Tracy at $5. I don't even have a wire hanger. No wire hangers. Oh, I have needle nose pliers that I've been able to clear stuff out of some things, but they wouldn't fit down here. All right, I saw Tracy at 5, and now I see Sally at 6. I'm going to give it a minute, and then I'm going to say the magic words. I see Tracy at 7. Margarita, I don't leave the house unless I'm at the thrift store on a Tuesday when no one else is there. All right. I'm going to say sold. You got to beat Barbie typing it in. Oh, yeah, I do have a straw cleaner. Yes, that might have worked. I did not think of that, but I do have one. All right, I see Tracy at 7. We will wait for Barbie to confirm. Awesome. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, got to move some things around here. All right, I have, and I believe these were hobbyist pieces. Oh, let me take that off. I believe these were hobbyist pieces. And I believe they were used. They have crazing, so little tea bag holders. And this one says GT. And this one looks like it says maybe CT. So I think their names were Gail and Craig. That's what I think. Gail and Craig Tucker. That's what we're going to say. Gail and Craig Tucker owned these. And they were made by BP. Got the initial there on the back. So $5 offer up. I know that color isn't in everybody's kitchen, but if you need tea bag holders and your initials are GT or CT, you got it made. All right, we are going to move on. Okay, next item is this Napkoware basin. I am pretty sure it would have had a pitcher. Napkoware basin should have had a pitcher. And I don't think any of the creamers, like that creamer's a little bit too small, but all right, I see Tracy for this. So no chips, no cracks, just a white basin. Here's your Napco-ware sticker still on it. I gave it a wipe, but I did not wash it because I did not want the Napco-ware sticker to come off. And if there is no other interest, I am going to say sold. All right. I'll let Barbie confirm. Napco-ware basin. Tracy for $5. Thank you. Okay, next I have got some plates. So the first one is Anesco fruit. Anesco fruit. It's got the Anesco sticker still on the back. It is 6.5 inches. So little one. Anesco fruit. And I would not hang it with this. I would absolutely replace it with new. If you need a fruit plate. All right, I'm going to go through these quickly. So if you do want to bid on one, type in like fruit plate. This next one is one of the nursery rhyme plates in the amber. This is the Piggywint Market. I have all set of 4. This one was an extra one. So piggy plate, $5. This one is an Avon plate from 1975, has its holder, and it is the movie Easter Parade. Oh, my cat is pitching a fit. No, 1986. 1986. Oh. Okay, this one is a saucer, not a plate. And this came from the mystery box that I got from Trusty Huckster Mercantile, which was my very first YouTube video. I know he's being loud. So if you want this one, you can just type in flour. Yep, that was Fred Astaire on there. And these last two I'll sell together. Let me make sure that there are no. Now I didn't look up the patterns. At one point in time I knew the patterns, but I don't now. $5 for both of them. Depression ware plates. This is a platter. So if you know your patterns, you can tell me what the patterns are. They're different, but they're both yellow. Yellow would look really pretty in a spring display. Or serve your food on it. Super pretty. Tracy, are you for the yellow plates? Just want to make sure with the lag. Oh, I just can't let him in here because I've got stuff everywhere. I'd fed them dinner, so he was taking a nap. He and his sister were all curled up together, so he must have woken up and realized I wasn't out there. All right, if there's no other interest, I'm going to have Barbie type in stop. So if anybody else wants the yellow plates, they'll have to go higher than 5 before Barbie gets that typed in. Blueberry. Shh. All right. So I see Tracy for those. That is going to have to go into a bigger, flatter box. Tracy TNT, $5 on the yellow plates. My daughter named my cats, and she named him Blue for 2 reasons. The first reason was because he had a very blue personality. He was very whiny, which you can hear him being whiny. And the second reason was because his coat was bluer than his brother and sister. His brother and sister had a much warmer coat when they were kittens. So he actually looked blue. And that's why she named him Blueberry. Okay. I'm sure you guys have seen this one before. And it's very mid-century. Blue, stop. Very mid-century modern. Doesn't have a maker's mark on the bottom. I don't know if it was a hobbyist piece. I don't know anything about it. It is only 7 3/4 inches. So just a little one. I love the color on it. $5. And if there's no interest, we're going to put that one down. Okay, I have some books. So the first one is, and I have my own copy, that's why I'm not keeping it, the Betty Furness Westinghouse Cookbook. And I believe this was from the 50s, but let me double check. It is not in perfect condition. Some child drew in the front. It is 1954. This book is dedicated to you, a busy homemaker who gladly prepares 3 meals a day for your family and who delights in doing it. Oh, it's fantastic. I don't think there's any rips to the pages, though. There's a recipe for popcorn balls in here, for spaghetti, for cheese sandwich, cinnamon apple salad with cottage cheese and mayonnaise in it. Of course. All right, I see Cheryl for the Westinghouse Cookbook. And I'm going to say stop. All right. Let me write that down. My cats were playing with a toy and got behind the bathroom door. I was sitting in the living room, could see them. And I saw the door close, but it didn't latch. And then I see a little paw pull the door back open. So they had shut themselves in there, but got themselves out. He tries to get the doorknobs, but he can't. I've seen his claw sticking out of the keyhole in the door knobs before because he was trying to open it. Okay. Cheryl got the cookbook. All right, the next is a set of children's books. So you've got, and I'm thinking these weren't in the best of shape, so these would be good for, like junk journaling or something. But you get all of them in this lot. So Jack and the Beanstalk. And this one was 1977. The Whistle Bell Train. And see, you can see the damage here. This one was 1967. Bugs Bunny Goes to the Dentist. This one was 1978. Willie Bear, paperback. I see Cheryl at 5. Blueberry, 1976. I think all of these were from the 60s and 70s. Learn to Count, Richard Scarry. I still have my whole collection of Richard Scarry books. Some were from my childhood, and then others were ones I bought for my kids. But I kept all of those. This one was 1976, originally published in 1966. And then Rumpelstiltskin. These are all soft cover. 1979. And then I believe this one was older. So look. Yeah, 1949 on this one. The Happy Day, but it had some damage here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. And I see just Cheryl for these, so I'm going to say stop. All right, thank you, Cheryl. Okay, last set is a book and then some, I think they're coloring books. So, the Little Owl Indian, and this is a hardback. And this one was $19.51. So $19.51 on this one. And I loved this one because of the vibrant colors that were used in the illustrations. So that's the first one in this lot. And then you had Wildlife of the Southwest Desert. And it was a coloring book with, let me show you. So I think one picture out of all of it was colored. And then one picture was actually cut out for some reason. So then this one was cut out, but the rest of it has not been colored. It was $1.99 originally. And then you've got this one, Indian Pueblo's coloring book. This was originally $2.95. And this one is still in pristine condition. It was never used. This came in an auction lot last summer, or last fall. Children of Navajo Land. This one was originally $2.29. Look at that old price tag. And this one is in perfect condition too. This one has not been used. So for all 4, 3 coloring books and the hardback book from 1951, $5. Hi, Tiger. Tiger, did you see my new video today? Talked about you? I talked about you. I showed off the little, thanks. I'm wearing my brooch that Margarita bought, and I love it. But I was talking about, and I showed off the little cat you sent me. Okay, so I see Cheryl for these. Also, I'm going to say stop on those. So it looks like all of the books are going to go to Cheryl. And I do believe all of those could ship medium mail because none of them had advertisements in them. Hi, Chris. Thank you. I love the purple too. Okay. This little picture that I bought 2 of because I loved it so much. So I hung one. I have one for sale. This is that porcelain hand painted in the center there. And it says hand painted lasting products incorporated, made in the USA. There on the back. Loved it so much, bought it twice. $5 startup on everything tonight. And if you came in late and I didn't see you, hello. Thank you for being here. All right, we're going to keep it moving. Holly Hobby Cake Pan from the 1970s, I believe. Let me see. Somewhere in here it says. It's a Wilton cake pan made for American Greetings, 1976. So Holly Hobby Cake Pan from 1976. Wilton, made for American Greetings. Margarita, you had 2 of these? Or 2 of these? Or 2 purple shirts? There were a lot of conversations going on. All right, Chris. I see Chris at 5 for the Holly Hobby. So if there are nobody else is interested, I'm going to say stop. You've got to beat the stop. All right, I'll let Barbie confirm, but I see Chris at 5 for Holly Hobby. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, I had a couple more books. I lied. I thought that was all my books. Okay. Next item are 4 fun and funky napkin rings. They're fishies. Now, they are not in perfect condition. They had price stickers that stuck to the backs of them. Here's the first one. And I know nothing about them. I just thought they were fun. Here's the second one. See, it had a made in and it was ripped off before I got it. So this one had a price sticker stuck on the front. I didn't want to mess with it too much since they're wood. I didn't know how to deal with it, so I left them. I think these price stickers on the back were the original ones. So $5 for the 4 fishy napkin rings, but all of them have a price sticker stuck on the back. Yeah, they're fun. Now you could just set them in front of your books on your bookcase. Fish swimming through. All right. No interest on the napkin rings. They're gonna go flying everywhere. This picture, which I thought was perfect for spring, it is really, really well matted. To me, it screamed very 90s. The only damage to it is that somebody had those wax bits on it to keep it from moving once it was hanging on the wall, and they made those marks. But I mean, it is really well framed. It's matted. It's not signed, so I don't know. It just looks like 90s decor to me. But $5. I can tell you how big it is. I think it's a 9 by 11. Yep, 9 by 11. And if there's no interest, we can move on. If you're watching on the replay and you want to know if something's still available, absolutely drop me an email, claudiakcaye vintage@gmail.com, or drop a comment below. Or you can always send me a message on Instagram. I am on Instagram. Okay, so I bought these for the 80s sale I did, which was super fun. We had so much fun. But they didn't sell. You're going to get a super deal on these. $5 offer up. These are all craft books, and none of them have been used. So the patterns have not been cut out. Every one of them is still intact to the best of my knowledge. You'll take the picture, Mom? I know, Tiger. Look at the old scrapbooks. What the acid did to the old scrapbooks. All right, Mom, I got you down for the picture. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 10 of these. So if no one else is interested and you're the only person who wants them, 50 cents a piece. So this first one was heartstrings. The second one is woodland wildlife. I believe those are cross stitch patterns. The No So Calico Country Fun. This one is Home and Hearth. Here's the back of this one. I see Cheryl at 5 for all of these craft books. Bird in Hand by Millie Smith. There's just some super cool stuff in these, but I am not crafty. Here's a primitive one. There's all your prim. An Amish Country Kitchen. This one's Country Lovin'. Bunnies and Bears Design a Sweat V. Remember when people put the collars on the sweatshirts and wore them? Women of a certain age. Yeah, that's me. I'm at that age now. But I'm not doing this. Not going to do it. And last one is Gadabout's Design a Sweat 3. All right, so those are going to go to Cheryl unless somebody gets in before Barbie stop. And there's the stop. So Cheryl, you got those also. Awesome. Thank you, Cheryl, for helping me spring clean. Okay, next we have the Deer and the Raccoon. These were it's just like a little paper piece of art applied. I know these had a name. I remember them hanging in my house when I was a kid in the 70s. $5 for the two of them. They would look sweet in a gallery wall if you needed to fill in a tiny space. All right, I see Margarita for these. And I'm going to go ahead and say stop. So if you want them, you're going to need to pop in with 6 before Barbie says stop. Deer and Raccoon. wall hangings. And there's the stop. Then I had the very 1980s geese on blue. These are a little bit bigger. They're in really good condition. I'd seen a maker, let me see, Homeco. So these were Homeco. $5 for both. If you need some goose nostalgia, I've got you. I bought them for our fun 80s sale. $5. You get them both. Very cottagecore, grandma chic. I'm gonna keep moving, but if you want them, just type in 5 goose. I have shoe stretchers. They came in an auction lot. I don't know what people do with these. I know crafty people do something with them. They are heavy because these are solid wood. Is that what they are? Shoe stretchers? Or just to hold your, I don't know what they are. The things. If you need those, I've got 2 for $5. Yeah, shoe stretchers. Thank you, Tiger. This one feels loose. This was a ladies small. It says made in Taiwan. And this was a, oh, it says ladies small on both of them. Yeah, so. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, goodness. I have a little bean dish. USA Pottery. I don't know the maker. It's in really good condition. No chips, no cracks. This big. Did you, Tiger? My sister used to be a half size bigger than me. So if I bought a pair that was pinchy, I'd have her try them on. Worked every time. So this is 8 inches long from the handle. Just the bowl part, 5 inches wide. $5. We're gonna keep moving. I have, and I did not clean this or even take the price tag off of it, but I have a pitcher that would have gone in a basin, but this is bigger than that basin that I had. So it's not marked. It's beautifully iridescent. It is very dirty. It does have a $5 price tag on it, which is what I'm selling it for. Needs a good scrub. But very ornate. Super pretty. $5 startup. When I picked it up, my plan was to keep an eye out for the basin, but you know, it's been 9 months. Haven't found the basin. I see Tracy at 5. So if you are interested, you're going to have to come in at 6. And I'm going to have Barbie put the stop in. And Tracy, I'm going to let you clean this because with ceramics, if there's an unsealed spot somewhere on the inside and water gets absorbed in there, you'll think it's dry, but then when it ships, if it freezes, if it's in a truck overnight where the temperature drops down to freezing, it will shatter. So I'm going to let you clean this. That's why usually anything ceramic, I clean before I bring it out for sale. But I saw it sitting there. I'm like, this has been sitting, never brought it to a live sale. I'm going to pop it into this sale. It's taking up space. Okay. Tracy got the picture for $5. Thank you very much. Stick that in there. I do have a couple of holiday lots. Well, I guess just two. So the first one is Halloween. It was this little, let me get that off of there. This little tea light bucket. These were in my display. This little dude and this little girl. So $5 for all three pieces. If anybody is interested in a little Halloween lot. And I'm going to move along quickly. So if you're interested, you can always type $5 Halloween. And then I have a Thanksgiving lot. So I have this little boy that is missing his Lemmy for the Halloween lot. I will let Barbie type in stop and make sure. This is awesome. You guys are awesome. Helping me clean. And you guys, Becky is going to be on with me next Thursday night. Yay! We just confirmed it right before I went live. So super excited about Becky of, is it Vintage Viking? I always screw her name up. Vintage Viking Treasure? Vintage Viking. Well, somebody in the chat will know and tell me. Okay, the next one is Thanksgiving lot. So you're going to get the little praying boy, but he does not have his sister. It's just him by himself. And then this lot of Bryn's figurines. And then a little handmade pumpkin coaster. So $5 for the whole Thanksgiving lot. The Bryn's figurines. Vintage Viking treasures. Thank you, Tiger. I love Becky. It's the first time I'll ever get to be live with her. I've never gotten to be live with her. Her sales are later in the night. I'm always like zonked by then. If anybody's interested, Thanksgiving lot, $5 offer up. You hear the quiet? My cat gave up. It's like, nope. He's probably causing mayhem somewhere else. Okay, next item is this Japan vase that still has its original partial sticker. Something accessories, but it does still have its Japan sticker on the bottom. So here is the front. I don't feel any chips. I know it doesn't have any cracks. It is 8.5 inches tall, and it is this shape. $5 offer up. It's a very fall kind of thing, I think. But that is why we are spring cleaning. Fall looking base, $5 offer up. We'll keep moving. I know you're seeing the egg. Spring or Easter's almost here. $5. I have marked him down to $5. He is this size. He is a hobbyist piece because there are the initials on the bottom. Lots of crazing, so he's older. Got the bunnies. He's got his basket. He is ready to go for spring. $5 for the egg. And we're going to keep moving. We have this little Japan piece with the tacky plastic and some clay flowers in here. And the clay flowers have broken off some over the years. You've got your flowers here. You've got your gold details here. It's just a little piece. $5 offer up if you need some tacky plastic. We are almost at the end, you guys. And I have not seen the chat move. We didn't freeze, did we? Do you guys still see me? Okay, this is a little made in Portugal trinket box. Hand painted. $5. This is what it looks like. Thank you, Kaz. $5 little trinket box. All right, I see Margarita at $5 for the trinket box. I see Tracy at $6. It is very pretty. I love Portugal pottery. Everybody's heard me say it before, but I like it better than Mexican pottery. Very pretty. All right, I'm gonna say stop. You gotta beat Barbie on that one. There's the stop, and I am going to wait for Barbie to confirm what she sees on her end. Margarita for $7. Congratulations, Margarita. Okay, Homeco, let me check. Homeco, 1993 elephants, but this one has a chip on the back of its ear, right there. But other than that, they're bisque. They're in good shape. Very sweet. Made in Mexico. Homeco, 1993. Hello, Edward. And if you just popped in, we are doing a spring cleaning sale, $5 offer ups on everything. And if you're watching it on the replay and you want to know if something's still available, absolutely drop me an email. Homeco elephants, $5. Okay. My weirdo plastic dogs that I had brought to Barbie's in my fun and funky sale. $5 for both. $5 for both. I could not find out anything about them. Every time that I did a Google image search, it popped up cartoons from the 70s. So $5 for the fun and funky dogs. All right, I see Lemmy Lemon at $5 for my fun and funky dogs. And I'm gonna go ahead and say stop. All right, I see Lemmy for those. Thank you very much. Okay, I have 2 of these spoon rests, but they both have damage. $5 for both. Let me show you what is wrong with them. This one got melted on a burner. And I didn't see that when I picked it up. Sometimes the places I'm shopping in are very dim and dark, and I think they do that on purpose. So here's the design that is on the inside. Leaves and seeds. This one is all looks like seeds. Now let me find. So this one has a little chippy chip there on the back, and I'm trying to figure out if that was the only damage. But it was used, so there are some rough spots, but this is the second one. Super fun if you like these. So $5 for both of them. And they have started to yellow, which they do with age. All right, we are going to move on. This little oil container, made in Japan. I never came across his vinegar. He would have had a matching vinegar. Little oil container, made in Japan. $5. And this little Lefton made in Japan lady, she has a sand skirt. I've never seen that before. I mean, I've seen this decoration before and things, but not on a little Lefton lady. I do believe her flower petals are all there. She's given good side eye with the eyelashes. She's this big. I've just never seen one with a sand skirt before. She is $5. All right, my next item, this one is, I can't tell which, just says made in the USA. It is just little bears on a fire truck. $5. $5 for the little bears. And then we've got like 6 more items, and then I've got some dollar add-ons for anybody that purchased. So we are almost done. I have this Homeco set with the dad and the little boy reading a book, mom and the daughter. And these don't have the date. I do not see Roman numerals on these. They're Homeco, hang on the wall, $5 offer up. I have a Christ decorative zigzagger. This came in an auction lot. The box is a little smooshed. Okay, so I see Linda Island for the Sandskirt lady. And Melinda, what were you? Go ahead and type in, Melinda, what you were after. Okay, great. So I'm going to say stop on both of those. And Linda, you are new to me. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to send me your info. I will be invoicing Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday because I've sold a lot. It takes me a while to wrap things. Okay. And then Melinda, I have got you for, was it this one or was it these bears? Just let me know which bears. Okay. So Melinda, I've got you for these. Okay, so the Christ decorative zigzagger, if you have a sewing room and you like vintage sewing things, there is all of your vintage goodness right there. I love the font on the word Christ on that. Just super fun. I know it's a very specific thing, but it came in an auction lot. So $5 for the Christ zigzagger. And then we've got this milk glass shell. It's large for a soap dish, but you could use it as that. It has one small chippy chip right here. So I don't know the maker. It doesn't have anything on it, but $5 if you need a milk glass shell dish. So fun. This Avon cat bottle is empty. She originally held Sweet Honesty, blue rhinestone eyes, plastic head, glass bottle. Avon cat, $5. This vintage tomato masher. My grandpa and probably my mom used to use this. You would put the tomatoes in and you would mash them around the little funnel thing so that you did not get any of the peel in your tomato sauce when you were canning. Margarita, was that on the Avon bottle or the milk glass shell? Sorry, I know there's a lag and I'm moving fast, but we're at 2 hours. We've just got a few more things. I always end up keeping the things that have boo-boos if they fit my collection. Okay, so Tracy wanted the masher and Margarita wanted the cat and the milk glass. So I'm going to say stop and we'll let Barbie confirm that. Oh, the cat and the masher. Okay, so Tracy was at 5 for the masher. Margarita's at 7 for the masher. So Margarita, or Tracy, if you want to go higher on the masher, Margarita's at 7. Got Tracy. Maria, because I thought Margarita was asking for the milk glass and the cat. That is why I had you call stop. I didn't realize that she also wanted the masher. So we got Tracy at 10 for the masher. So we'll do another stop on the masher. And whoever gets in before Barbie stop on the masher. Margarita, I've got you on the Avon cat at 5, since you were the only one that wanted the Avon cat. And I'm sorry, I know it's confusing with the lag. Okay, so we've got Barbie stop. And I see, we'll let Barbie call that, but I see Tracy at 10 on the masher. And then if anybody wanted the milk glass, just type in 5 milk glass. Okay. Then I have this little trinket box. Oh, let me take that off. This little trinket box. And I do believe it is a hobbyist piece because it has NK on the bottom. Here's the top. It's got gold trim all the way around. And this is our last $5 item, guys. It is 3 3/4 inches long. So not a tiny trinket box, but just your typical size trinket box. That one's 5. I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay, for everybody that made a purchase tonight, move this stuff back here. These last few items are going to be dollar offer up. So if you want to add them to your order, and I will tell you what is wrong with each one, and then I will give you the keyword to type in if you want it. So this one is a cat music box. It does not open. The music box part does not work. So it has this pretty kitty picture on it. And originally it played memory, but it does not work. So it was made in Switzerland. I'm so sad it doesn't work. So cat is the word. if you want this for $1. Cat. So this pair of salt and peppers need a repaint. Margarita, what were you putting 5 in for? All right, Cheryl, I see you for the cat for $1. So everything I'm showing now is $1 claim if you already made a purchase tonight. So these little weirdos need a repaint. Somebody did something awful to them. And they're, oh, I'm sorry, Margarita, that was $1 claim, quick claim, and Cheryl claimed it. So this one has a stopper stuck up. This one, no stopper, but $1 quick claim. And you can type in Hummel because they're in the Hummel style if you would like an art project. This little Wade Whimsy is missing his rhino horn. So if you want this little Wade Whimsy for $1 that is missing his rhino horn, rhino. All right, Tracy, I've got you for those. For $1. Oh, Cheryl, that's so nice. So Margarita, you want the music cat box for $1? Then Cheryl's offering it to you. But the cat, it doesn't work. The music box doesn't work. So Rhino for the Wade Whimsy, Rhino who is missing his horn for $1. I have a 1983 St. Petersburg, Tampa map. Okay, let me change that. Thank you, Cheryl. That's very sweet of you. Okay, I changed that to Margarita. So $1 on a vintage map. If you do some kind of projects, if you do junk journaling, just type in map. This has a crack deep in the seam here that you cannot see or you cannot feel. But it is $1 for the heart. Okay, Cheryl, I see you for the map. That map was one of the things that Trusty Huckster Mercantile included in my mystery box. All right, Tracy, let me make sure. Yeah. See, Tracy for the heart for $1. Next, I have this little Napco wear girl who has a broken pigtail. I didn't know she was broken when I picked her up and bought her. So she's just $1, and you can type in Napco wear if you would like the little Napco wear figurine whose little braid has broken off. Napco. And now, do you know I get excited because this brooch is one of those super cheap ones that they put onto like prom dresses that used to come from like Deb's, when Deb's was a store. It's $1, and you can type in brooch. So it has some scratches here. It is this big. It is a big one, but it is $1 for the brooch. And then my last two items are these two bracelets for $1. You can type in bracelet. They're not anything special. This one's just a bangle. This one has some, whatever it is when the metal starts to get weird. Also, neither of them fit my fat wrist. Okay, so I see Cheryl for the bracelets. He started back up again. He's like, all right, Mom, it's been over 2 hours. All right, that's everything, guys. We did it. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Huh. Okay, so most of you have probably already skipped out and headed over to Janice's channel where Dee Dee and Tammy and Vinny are answering questions about themselves. So it's get to know the seller better. You can head over to Janice's channel right now. And my next sale is Monday, Glass with Class. So I hope to see all of you there. You guys are awesome. And thank you for helping me spring clean. Bye, guys. And thank you to Barbie, our awesome mod. She worked so hard. Bye.